Alright, so we're talking about my time at Murder Inc. Studios when I went to interview Ja Rule at the Crack House. So I had previously interviewed the former Murder Inc. members Caddillac Tah, actually out in Pav City, Queens, and then I interviewed Black Child, both two dope ass dudes, so I was able to get in connection with Ja Rule. So upon going to the Murder Inc. Studios, I had this dope interview planned out where I was going to actually ask him about some of it jumping into film. I was going to ask him about why he opted out of the Too Fast, Too Furious series and decided to go with the Steven Seagal Half Past Dead film. We were going to dip into some of his other bad choices in films, and then we were going to get into some of the Murder Inc. talk. We were going to talk about how Irv Gotti was looking to expand the Murder Inc. brand, Nas bringing Shine, who was actually incarcerated at the time. Shine was like heavily sought after. He ended up signing with Def Jam after being looked at by G Unit and Murder Inc., among others. So my Ja Rule interview took a turn for the worse when it was going to be brought up about the 50 Cent, Ja Rule, Supreme McGriff, Chaz, Irv Gotti, everything that went on, the G Unit situation where the engineer got stabbed in the chest, Tony Yayo wanting to file a report on them and bring out snitching allegations, but Ja Rule's management actually cut the interview short. I didn't get it because Ja Rule said that he initially really messed with me, my crazy interview style, where I would go and I would interview people about all the beefs. Like I interviewed 40 Glock when he uh, had the incident with Jamie Foxx on the movie set. I interviewed Domination about Maserati Fox not really being a part of G Unit. Uh, my first interview clip with Freaky Zeke started some sort of a beef with Freaky Zeke and J.R. Ryder. So my career at the beginning was known for doing a lot of the beef talk, but I wanted to move into doing full interviews. So I got the opportunity with a multi-million-dollar rapper, a guy like Ja Rule, who has released 5 albums, platinum albums. This guy, was going to give me a big opportunity, so I wanted to go in there with the full story, getting into the game, transitioning into film, and then we were going to dig into some of the label plans that Irv Gotti never not to got to get into, and the beef. And I was just going to do like how I do now on Report Card Radio. I do a full piece about the beginning of a career, the middle, and the end. But with Ja Rule, my interview got pulled. The plug got pulled on my interview with Ja Rule before I was able to bring up the beef talk. Ja Rule had actually been like, "Yo, Mikey T, I see you got the Dutches," and we never even got to smoke. So yeah, you owe me a L on that one, Rule. But Ja's cool, man. I actually ran into Rule a couple other times out in Miami at the Hip Hop Weekly studios. Yeah, that's right. I actually got to introduce my girlfriend to Ja Rule, and that was crazy because, like Ja Rule was a major celebrity, and that just like made her world that I was able to introduce her to Ja Rule like that. So salute to Ja, salute to Black Child, Caddillac Tah, Merce Montana, Harry O, anybody that was affiliated with the Murder Inc. Empire, Ja Rule's whole camp. They all showed me a lot of love. You know what I mean? It's just that Ja Rule was he was one of the last actual celebrity rappers where back in the day Ja Rule wouldn't even get on the phone with you unless you were paying a certain amount of money. Irv Gotti charged somebody $50,000 just to get on the phone. Ja Rule was during the 50 Cent beef, when the Ja Rule and 50 Cent beef started. Ja Rule wouldn't even mention 50 Cent on track. He just treated 50 like he didn't even exist. That was the last of really a dying breed of celebrity that Ja Rule was.